Jaren Angud, drummer for the Back to the Future musical First National Tour, on the 98th episode of the Broadway Drumming 101 podcast.
So how did you land this Back to the Future gig?
I was hanging out at Hershey Park because Hershey Park's close to Lancaster, maybe like 40 minutes away. I was hanging out at Hershey Park with my buddy Frank, who's the drummer for the Kimberly Akimbo tour now. He did happen to be in that area, and so we were there. And I remember getting a text from Dan Brookery. Dan and I go way back. He lived in Philly, I was in New Jersey, and we sort of did college parallel to each other. He was at University of the Arts, I was at Rowan, and we did like this intercollegiate percussion ensemble thing back in college, and we sort of lost track, but then we got back on track while I was on Flashdance. But anyways, we've kept it pretty close since. And anyways, he texted me. He's like, "Hey, or what's your email? I'm gonna recommend you for something." And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." I gave my email. I'm like, "What's the recommendation for you?" And he said, "Back to the Future." And I'm like, "Sick, yeah, I'm interested." Not even 15 minutes later, I get a text from Matt Dobler, who is the conductor for this tour now, who was the conductor for the Jagged Little Pill tour. But I get a text from him, and he's like, "Hey, you came highly recommended. We want to offer you the Back to the Future tour. Are you interested?" And I just remember I read that text message while I was driving. I know that's not good. I almost like swerved off the road reading this thing. So I had to like pull over and reread it, make sure that it was like legit. And it was. I texted him back. I'm like, "Absolutely. I would love to be on this tour." And then it just kind of really snowballed from there.
Subscribe to Broadway Drumming 101 for more. Subscribe to Broadway Drumming 101 for more.